It's Friday, everybody. All right, that was Granada by the Three Tenors, and you'll find out why that makes sense here in a little bit. So it's Friday, and we actually did say yesterday, Ms. Barbara, we know you were in a meeting yesterday for our announcements. We did use the term Friday Eve, and I just read an all-staff email that one of our teachers sent out, and she used the word Friday Eve for yesterday, and so that's catching on. I think it's just wait a minute. Sell t-shirts. Happy Friday Eve. I think it's taken off.
So, yep. As soon as it gets all the way down to the 8th grade, which is so far away from here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're taking off.
National.
So I don't want to jinx anything, but yesterday for the first day with the Black Day kids coming in, whoa.
Seamless.
Tell you what, y'all getting off the buses in time. Parents, where my parents at? You're watching this, right, parents? Your drop off, woo, flawless. Got it. We were done in 15 minutes. And that for a first day with kids is a record. But just quick. Let's go quick.
Yes.
I'm sitting out there like,
well, I would like to see more kids eating breakfast though.
Yeah, you guys, again, breakfast is free, lunch is free. Yes. A lot of kids passing up on the lunch.
Come on, guys.
I don't know if we're just not hungry or we eat so much for breakfast that we're not hungry, but when we get home, I'm sure we're hungry because teenagers are hungry. Kids 6, 7, 8 hungry. So bring something to eat. But again, it's free here, parents.
Eat it. I mean,
your kids say they have to pay for lunch. It's all free. So breakfast is too. So, take advantage of it.
Eat it.
All right. A lot of announcements today. Let's get to them. All right. Today, Friday is Friday, October the 23rd, 2020. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that we started just back up this in-person model this week.
Changing it up on you.
We're changing it next week, but not the 2 days and 2 days. That's staying the same. But North Central. So when you are a sophomore and a junior, they want you to take the PSAT, which are the practice SATs. And so that doesn't get you ready for the SAT, which you will take as a junior and maybe a senior. It doesn't mean it really depends on what your score is on ACT to get into college. And so these are the practice tests. And I do remember actually taking mine back in 1989, maybe. I took it in my big old study hall class, and I don't know what I got on it. I just remember I passed my SATs pretty well the next year. And to Purdue, and that's all she wrote. But so it's a test that we take. It's kind of like, let's see, what are you like tests you've taken now? NWA, which you will take here soon, with a little bit of iLearn. And the SAT, though, is one of those deals where it pretty much can get you into college. And it's your college board you have to have for some colleges to go to college.
Yep.
So
everyone will be taking it.
All right. So next week is a little bit different. Let's go through it. All right. So next week, notice it's red, black. Monday, October the 26th is a red day. It's going to be 1 through 4. All your red day kids, you're coming to school this day on Monday, October the 26th. Red day kids, you are already planning on coming on Tuesday, October the 27th. You keep those plans. You're coming on Tuesday, October 27th. That's a 5 through 8 red day. Wednesday, October the 28th is a black day. So that'll be a 1 through 4. And of course, advisory in the middle of the day. That's when you're watching these wonderful announcements. Wednesday is a
black day.
Now, Thursday is the day that the high school is taking the tests. So we're moving our virtual day with the gray background here. The virtual day will be Thursday, October 29th. You will be invited to a small group. You will be given a module to work on that'll review, preview, and you'll also have tutoring time as well, and your teachers will communicate that with you. So Thursday, October the 29th is our all 100% virtual day, which means no one comes to school that day, except online. We'll still have the 20-minute advisory in the morning, and then we'll get into our modules throughout the day, and we'll communicate like we did this last Monday. Then Friday, October the 30th is again a Black Day, which it is planned to be. Most Fridays are, and it'll be again 5 through 8. So I will send this. I'll be communicating this to your parents starting the night, and all these colors of days. And then, sorry to say that next week too, we're a little bit different because of the election. But at least I think that was planned already. So we're good. But just remember for next week, those colors and those days.
So, and just remember, kids, if you are hybrid, you only come to school 2 days a week. I know that's been a little confusing. So you'll come 2 days.
And we'll bring our computers.
Yes, and chargers.
And chargers. Speaking of computers, remember your every day, especially those of you virtual, you're starting your day on Canvas at msdwt.instructure.com. And so does everybody in person too. Start their day at msdwt.instructure.com.
Right.
Every parent, regardless of whether or not their kid goes on a Black Day, Red Day, or 100% virtual, they start their day at westlaneparents.com. It's the best part of their morning.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I've heard from no one in particular, but I assume that. So parents, this is the best part of your morning, is the parent portal here in West Lane. A lot of new videos and stuff up there. You'll like them. Ms. Barbara and I are going for our now Oscars with doing long form videos.
Yes. Yeah, once you get past like 8 minutes, then you're up for an Oscar.
Yeah, up for an Oscar, and it's not just more short film. No short film, correct. Let's see. Oh, yeah, today's schedule. We're in the 5, 6, 7, 8 time. And again, those of you at home, you're starting 5 minutes later. So again, school starts at 9:20 for at-home people, and our red group and our virtual academy group. You start at 9:25, 10:44 for period 6. 11:53. We also start knowing our lunches by now because it's the same when you're here and not here. It's all the same lunch period every day. And then period 7 starts at 2:01 for at home and 1:56 here. And then period 8 at 3:10 for virtual, and then 3:05. And then you made it through a week. And teachers they also can go home. They made it through a week. Again, give your teachers kudos, because they have built a wonderful, it's not really even hybrid learning because it's everybody at once. So it's all together learning for everybody and anybody that wants to come learn from them. They are doing the job. So you give them a virtual pat on the back, even an in-person pat on the back. We don't make contact. But yeah, tell them that you appreciate them. Yes. Just say, hi, Miss so-and-so, or hi, Mr. So-and-so. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
That's all you gotta do. And because I know we appreciate him, and we appreciate the kids coming, but the teachers have put in countless hours trying to get ready. And so make sure you tell them that you appreciate them.
Yes.
All right. So let's be responsible. We're going to make one of these for here and at home, but make sure you log in 5 minutes before your period starts. Don't expect to come in though. Okay. So let the teachers get the people at home or in-person fixed. Make sure your device is charged, use the restroom and eat snacks before your period or your class meets. And then also ask questions when you don't understand.
Yep.
Who are you going to call for technology issues, Ms. Barber?
You're going to call 317-254-5566. You're going to call help desk.
And maybe Ghostbusters there. We don't know. I mean, we don't know what the help desk does. They take care of technology for us. So
there's some ghosts in these computers, I'm sure.
All right. Hispanic Latino Heritage Month. Again, we talked about it earlier. One of the 3 tenors is named Jose Carreras, and his given name is Joseph Carreras y Col. He was born on December the 5th. He's better known as Jose Carreras, is one of the Spanish tenors. He's one of the most prominent opera singers of his generation. And so he's with Placido Domingo and Luciano Pavarotti, and called the 3 tenors. And those guys are really good. I consider myself an excellent singer. I know a lot of you kids don't, but these guys are like the top notchiest of all singers. They are the toppest of all notch.
They are not cringy at all. They're super non-cringy. They're amazing.
So yes, they're great. All right. So that's Jose Carreras, and he's very good. And so, a lot of his Spanish and Italian music that the three tenors do, super great.
It's beautiful.
All right, we got a lot of birthdays. We got weekend birthdays coming up.
Best birthdays ever, the weekend birthdays.
All right, so today, TYRAN Brady.
Happy birthday, TYRAN.
Happy birthday, TYRAN. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to sneak back to Miss Gage's advisory for this next one because it's Jeremiah Bronson-Williamson's birthday today.
Jeremiah.
You know, back there in 209, right now they're celebrating. It's his birthday. I know he's here today too, so
of course.
Go. On Saturday, October the 24th, is Jamison Childress. Happy birthday, Jamison. Elizabeth Pineda.
Happy birthday, Elizabeth.
Cesar Papaka.
Happy birthday, Cesar.
And Sean Smith.
Sean Smith. I met him. I was so excited. I finally met Sean Smith.
It's exciting to meet people. Yeah, exciting to meet you guys finally.
I know this kid now.
So far, all I've known is just your schedules. If I've had to move them, that's how I know your name.
No, I met him.
Sunday, October 25th. We've got Daniel A. Happy birthday, Daniel. We have Stephen Garrett.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, Stephen. We have Mario Medina Augustin. Happy birthday, Mario. And we have Andrew Turcios. It's his birthday as well.
Andrew. Good name. And
now we brought it back. We have our students of the month.
Of this part.
Yes, they're so great. First off, our sixth grader, Imani Suggs from Mrs. Real. Oh, got Mrs. Real's name. I hit something. Oh, I hit the semicolon button instead of the L. We'll have to fire my transcriber here, which is me. Imani is consistently one step ahead of the class. She works hard to ensure that her assignments are done and done well. I trust her to do the right thing and can rely on her to help others.
Oh,
Imani Suggs, nice job.
Love it.
All right, Jonathan Teodoro Mayo is our seventh grader. That's from Miss Northrup. And he consistently engages our class lessons and activities. Can always count on him to make connections and ask questions to show the deeper level of thought that he has given to the topic. Jonathan Teodoro Mayo, that's what we call it.
Wonderful.
Woo! It's awesome. And finally, our eighth grader is Alonzo Eduardo from Miss Eckert.
Nice.
So Alonzo comes to advisory each day and is polite and responsive. And he's choosing to say he's a risk taker because his advisory tends to be quieter in the morning. And I think that's a lot of eighth graders' advisories, especially virtual. And he's often the first one to answer the SEL question that starts our time together. Nice job, Alonzo. And
nice job. That's amazing.
I don't know. What could be next? I have no idea. No idea what's coming up next at all. But oh my goodness, it's an IXL dance party, and it's hard to dance to IXL.
We probably heard that like in the sixth grade hallway.
I know, they're all like, oh, what's going on?
Is that like the new alarm or something?
It's how loud that bell is. And our like
that was serious.
I think now I'm hearing the four tenors. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you might be one.
Four tenors.
Yes.
West Lane person.
That was impressive. I mean, that's
diagnostic IXL time. Actually, now I heard Mr. Fiesbach, Mr. Bokenkamp's, their advisory happens in like the gym, and they got tables set up and they work on the computers, and they said they were so engaged yesterday or on Wednesday that the lights, because they have a sensor to movement, they were so engrossed and engaged in IXL, the actual light in the gym went off because they were just like working so hard and they didn't really move a lot, or like, and so like the lights went off and they're like had to move again to get the lights to come on. So that means that's dedication.
That is.
So Mr. Bokenkamp and Mr. Fiesbach's advisory on the it was a red day. So when you come back on a red day, I'm gonna have a little treat for you when we're working on diagnostic IXL that goes beyond, diagnostic IXL dance party, which I can come sing for you as a group. So
I think they're gonna want that.
We'll see. I don't think so, but so whatever.
Anybody falls asleep, that will wake them right up.
Well, so let's see. For tonight, I think we're wrapping up.
Yep.
workouts and some tryouts, and hopefully we get all.
Tryouts are all done.
We will post those teams on event links. We will send posts through Parent Square, so we don't have the one sheet up and everybody's trying to get around it, because that's not social distancing. We want to keep social distancing, and then once that happens, groups of dance team, cheerleading, basketball, we will run late buses next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even though it's a weird week, but the buses are kind of consistent. And so then we'll have buses next week. And so I think the cheerleaders, okay, they get picked up. That's what Coach Bostic said. And if you still get picked up too after school, that's fine, but we will be able to start running buses, and we got your names in by yesterday. Mr. Allen did all that good stuff and got those taken care of. Yeah. So don't forget, Monday, Red Group, come here to school. And some of you too, and I heard today, kind of just a little bit concerning, y'all still have school when you're not here in the building.
I know.
And we're all doing the virtual, we're following the same schedule. And I think some of you are off on a schedule, and I think all our teachers have the right times on there. So you gotta make sure you're following the new schedule. I know it's a lot. Like, let me just start off by saying, I know, okay? You get used to one schedule and then we switch, okay? And then we might switch again in January. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But we have to be able to be flexible and to keep on keeping on.
Yeah. And you go to school 5 days a week. You don't just go to school 2 days.
Yes.
You're coming to the building 2 days, but you got to go to school 5 days.
Yeah. So you come to the building 2 days, you're live instruction on most classes for 4 days. And then a 5th day, you're doing advisory, and then you're working through some work. You might be coming in virtual on Zoom with your teachers as well. Yeah. And so again, part of the way to thank a teacher for doing such a great job of I'm going to make the term up, co-synchronous learning, not asynchronous, not co-synchronous, because it's
that's what it is.
You want to thank them really for what the work they've been doing. Show up to their class and participate, because they are bringing it every day, and they've got what we need. But I think I just coined the term. It's not hybrid learning, it's co-synchronous.
You need to trademark that.
Hashtag trademark circle Bill Pitcock, Wesleyan Middle School, aka the fourth tenor, aka Wesleyan EGOT. I don't know, all that kind of stuff. So right now too, by the way, just the 6th grade classes are laughing. They don't know what I'm talking about, but they're laughing.
Our 6th graders are just the sweetest.
Yep. Teachers are laughing. 7th grade, they're like, 8th grader, like, no, we're not doing that. 8th
graders are rolling their eyes going.
The 8th graders by now are over me, and I get it. Not over me from a sense of like they're just like, they don't laugh at anything. They're like, whatever. I get it.
It's just tough being that cool.
I know. 8th graders are like, I just want to be my friend because they're so cool. 8th graders are like this. Yeah.
I think maybe we should go stand by them more often at lunch then.
Yes. We should just try to talk with them.
Yes.
From a safe distance. I mean, we've been maintaining social distancing. At lunch too, I'm so impressed. Like, everybody's maintaining social distancing, but they don't want to talk to each other. But you can. Now I will say this: see lunch. My 7th grade group, see lunch today or on Thursday, and see lunch. They talk a lot to each other. 7th grade, it's cool, and it's like you can tell they're engaged. I got LJ and his crew over there talking, and they enjoy each other's company, and I think I like to see that.
And we know it's weird sitting in the desks and stuff, but this is a time to like meet new people. I mean, you only have like 85 people in your lunch, so you're not necessarily going to be with your best friends all the time.
Usually, and usually we had 85 people in the grade in a lunch. Now we have 85 total, but you got to pull it off. But you can talk. You can talk to each other.
Yes.
So
make somebody's day. Just be nice. Make me a friend.
All right. You know what? We're gonna play ourselves out with some more Granada. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Dance party.
Rest up. Do your diagnostic Excel. Teachers, at the end of the day, man, you make sure you get enough rest this weekend. I know you've been working so hard, and so I'm,
so appreciative of all your work.
But I think a lot of my teachers are just falling asleep as soon as they get home, as they're just exhausted. So I get that. So again, show your appreciation to your teachers. We love them. So they just, there we go. Maybe even sing an opera.
Approbado.